your daily dose of. Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Joe, the Skeptic Fan Show here, along with DarkMatter2525. Hey, John, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, it's your second time here on the Daily Dose of Derp, man. I appreciate your time, man. Definitely. All right, guys, tonight we got some derp for you. This is going to be awesome. Police called to exorcism at Texas public park. It's just not something you expect to see on the duck pond. Where's Drew at in this, man? Drew should be out here, man. He's probably the one videotaping this stuff since it's his birthday. So happy birthday, Drew, by the way. Yeah, police in Odessa, Texas. I'm pretty sure I screwed that up. Were called
Odessa?
out. Yeah, Odessa. There we go. Yeah, Texas. Were called out this week after a woman spotted a couple performing what appeared to be an exorcism of a woman lying on the ground in a Texas park. MyHighPlains.com reported. So yeah, let's get this video. It's really good. Here we go, guys.
They started getting louder and louder and louder. She said she was on the ground and they were standing over her with hands on her, screaming, Satan, I demand that you depart. You've been, and it just went on and on and on.
That's a reaction from one bystander after what eyewitnesses are calling an exorcism this morning.
If someone's on the ground and it looks like people are holding her down and screaming, I mean,
you would think something else, right?
I would think maybe someone should step in, like physically.
Hey, John, I guess this is a safe way of raping a woman. If somebody's recording a video, switch to exorcism mode. Wonder powers activate, form of Bible-believing Christians performing an outside exorcism at a duck pond. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's silly.
Yes, switch to exorcism and then claim that her struggles are the demons. That's the demons trying to get out.
Says her day normally begins with a perusal of the Bible and a quick prayer, but today was just a little bit different.
No Bible was read or no prayer because it just got a little too crazy.
Eyewitnesses who were here earlier this morning during the incident say that the three were originally sitting on this bench when eventually they moved to the ground right in front and then ended right here in front of this pond.
Jesus can heal anybody, but it's just not something you expect to see on the duck pond. I am glad to know that everybody's okay.
All right, let's stop her there. That's the funniest. She basically, well, she did say, she said, she goes over and say, Jesus can heal anybody, but it's not something you expect to see on the duck pond, but I'm glad to know that everybody is okay. I'm like, but everybody is okay. I mean, I guess this is acceptable in church, the behavior, but we don't want anybody to know that, we really act like this in church, when we're possessed by the Holy Spirit, John. It's like,
yeah, it's kind of like if you remember back in the 80s when people were worried about kids acting out their Dungeons and Dragons role playing.
Oh, yeah, good point, yeah.
Like they were really the wizards and stuff, and they were worried that they were getting into it a little bit too much. And that's kind of like what this reminds me of. It's like they're like really getting into this role playing. It's like, and they really believe this shit. And it's obviously incongruent. It obviously looks crazy, But you think about it, this shit is in the Bible, and it looks unusual to people. You don't see any, actual demons coming out of anybody. It's all mental. It's all mental.
That's exactly right. And John, you're the dungeon master, by the way, in this video, so okay.
It was also the concern of local clergyman Father Dave Hoaxley.
The person who they're
wait.
exercising.
Did she just say his name is Hoaxley?
I don't know. Dude, that's a good one. Let me rewind that a little bit here.
Hoaxley?
I don't know. I didn't catch that. Let's see.
Also the concern of local clergyman Father Dave Hoaxley.
He did Hoaxley. That's fucking funny in itself. Jeez, that's
perfect
funny.
Name for a clergyman.
That is, dude. Priest Hoaxley.
Person who they're exercising, and that person is getting the care that they need.
Well, I want to stop there where he says, the person should be getting the care they need. Yes, you are correct there, because this person probably suffers from some sort of mental illness, I believe, that needs, probably some, professional medical treatment or evaluation. Who knows, you know what I mean? And these people are taking advantage of people that are weak maybe mentally weak, and they're preying on them with some kind of superstitious belief, delusion, and this is what happens when you have the religious prey on the weak. Most of the time it does more harm than good. So yeah.
And when he said that they were exercising, it made me realize that the reason they went to the duck pond is because they heard that it was a good place to do some exercising, like jogging along the pond.
Shit, dude.
And they kind of took it a little too far.
Not like when you work out the Flula, right? Tastes you like yogurt, right?
Of course.
That's a different exercise, right? All right, good. Just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Got to get the demons out.
He says exorcism is the removal of an evil spirit through the use of prayer and originates from the gospel of Jesus.
My overriding thought in that is I hope that the people who were doing it had some level of training.
John, I guess you need some kind of advanced training in exorcism, dude. Jesus Christ, really?
Obviously, they weren't trained, or else they would have had a herd of pigs nearby to drive the demons into. Everybody knows that's how you're supposed to do it.
Or goat, scapegoat that shit, right? Oh my God.
Where are those loose demons running off to? Nowhere. I mean, into the very next person that walks by.
Maybe the ducks. It's a duck pond. Quack.
Then you got to get the Duck Dynasty guys over there to shoot the ducks.
Oh my God, it's funny. Oh my God!
Instead of a duck whistle, they got the demon whistle.
Police say they were called to the scene, but since it is not illegal to perform an exorcism in a public place, they did not take action. They also say that no one was injured. For CBS 7, I'm Sarah Strackhouse.
So there you have it, guys. There's a video, and the link is down below in the description box. You can check out the end where they're actually praying over this person. It's pretty funny. But you know what I have to say about this? In modern-day societies, rational people like us, me and John here, we tend not to adhere to, or believe, I should say, in these Bronze Age mythical, stories like exorcism in the Bible. Even though most of the religious don't adhere to this shit either. We have evolved into more intelligent beings, due to science inquiry. The internet so far has been helping with people with their disbelief. That definitely helps. If it wasn't for the fear of death, I think, for the most of the religions out there, I don't think religious worship would be as popular as it is today. Let them keep on doing this shit. Keep bringing these types of stories in the public eye. I love it. John loves it. We all love it. We love bringing these stories up. It only harms the religion, I think. So the more extreme they become, the more detrimental it is to the religion. So, John, what do you think?
I think it's nice in this day and age to actually have video of what an actual exorcism looks like. Because, you see, this same story in the Bible would tell of Jesus exorcising demons out of people. But this is what it looks like. You see it on video. It's nothing spectacular. It's a bunch of people acting like a bunch of mooks in a park.
Yep.
Screaming and yelling, and nothing is really happening. It's all mental. There's no manifestations of any demons rising up. It's all fantasy. And now in this day and age, with actual video, where it's not, passed down by word of mouth, you get to actually see that it's bullshit.
Exactly. Bingo. I'm like, hey, we'll just call it Dungeons and Dragons from now on, John. How about that?
Yeah.
These people are acting out. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's all it is, right? What I want to say here in closing is it's so funny. Exorcism in the park at a duck pond. I think it's just so funny. But let's really think about this. We don't know if this person, this female on the ground, was really in trouble. Could this have been simple assault? We don't know. Could she have a case? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she was that weak that they thought this Christian couple or whoever they were probably maybe helping them, I should say. But what it boils down to is if this person is suffering from a possible mental health condition, they should seek help, not by the church, by professionals out there. So it's pretty sad, but okay.
I think it's funny that when they said that it's not illegal to perform an exorcism in a public place.
That's fucking so funny.
What the fuck? What would that statute look like? I wonder.
Yeah, really, right? Oh my God.
Only perform an exorcism. You have to be licensed by the state, licensed professional to perform exorcisms. Sprinkle the goat's blood here and there. then you got animal control to worry about. You got
that's true too, yeah.
PETA's gonna come out,
PETA.
wondering why you're sending demons into animals.
And maybe the feminists too. Maybe the feminists might get upset about this. A woman being pushed down and looks like being raped. I don't know. Maybe the feminists should be some feminist outcry on this. Maybe. I don't know.
Obviously the demon didn't get her consent to possess her. So,
damn.
I mean,
yeah, but what?
What better way are you gonna scare off a demon than with a bunch of angry feminists? All right, I'm sorry, I went too far. I said angry feminists. Okay, so there's a distinction.
The ones that have red head.
Yeah,
red hair, I should say.
The more wild the color gets, the more you want to be careful.
Oh my god, that's funny. So that being said, guys, we're done with Daily Dose of Derp. Hopefully you enjoyed this segment. Guys, check us out at skepticfence.com. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Skeptic Fence Show, and also our Twitter, Facebook at Skeptic Fence. Check our Patreon account out. We have a lot of awesome pledges out there. John, DarkMatter2525, thank you for coming tonight. It's your second time here on the Daily Dose of Derp. I appreciate it, man. Awesome stuff.
Thank you. I always like coming on.
I appreciate it, brother. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Take care. Later. Your daily dose of Derp.